Hello everybody, Andrea Majewski here with Lashes and Kisses. So how to make the most money you can possibly make from your selling LipSense, selling makeup, selling our skincare, selling the whole works. Now, admittedly, it's a Sunday night. I am tired. I was actually just about to put on my pajamas, but I wanted to hop on and do the video. So yes, I actually have no makeup on now. All I have on is the Opal Gloss, just in case you're wondering. Because my lips have actually been very, very dry lately. I was sick last week, so my lips are looking a little sad. I look a little sad, so just in case you're wondering why I look so horrible, but I feel like my skin's actually pretty awesome, right, you guys? I mean, if I do say so myself, and I use our skincare only. The most amazing stuff ever. I just did a video on how to sell our skincare. Use our samples. Check that out, okay? You will be making some more money as soon as you are able to sell our skincare because it's amazing. I sell more skincare than I do our LipSense at this point, and I've been with the company for a couple years now. So trust me, sell our skincare. But how do you make the most money with this company? So let me give you guys a few tips. The first one actually is to get into our skincare. Get into our LipSense, of course, because that's usually how people first hear about us. But then do not be afraid to get into our skincare. Do not think, oh, our skincare is so expensive, no one's going to buy it. I sell more skincare than anything. I give out our samples. People love it so much they will spend the money because it works. Nobody ever says that they wish they took less better care of their skin. Nobody ever says that. Our skin is our skin. We can't get it back. Take good care of it now. People will see how amazing that is. If your skin looks good, you just feel so much better, right? So sell our skincare. The next tip is to order those larger orders at the beginning of the month, okay? If you can, order at least 750 PV to get the biggest discount because you get half off, you get free shipping, plus if you do that every single month, you will also get a free product. And our free products aren't the cheap ones, they're the expensive ones. In fact, the 1 month I got the eye cream, which is expensive. The next month, I remember getting an evening moisturizer. I got the collagen pack another month. Tons of things, you guys. So if you can do the 750 PV every single month, you will get the most bang for your buck. Trust me. But if you can't afford that, or if you're just not selling enough, at least do 300 PV because that's at least 40% off. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And if you do 300 PV, again, that's a 40% off. So that's how much commission you will make if you sell full price. And I say to do all of that at the beginning of the month because let's say you do a 300 PV order at the beginning of the month, but then you soon start to realize that you need to order more, let's say the middle of the month. Well, those PV that you have accumulated adds up. So you might end up getting half off. It doesn't just restart to zero where you have to do 300 PV again to get the 40% off. You will have that 40% off for the whole month. The more you order, then of course, the more percentage off you will have. But if you say placed your orders like a little order here, a little order there, yes, it does add up, but it adds up a lot more slowly, if that makes sense. And you always have to pay shipping. So even if you order technically one LipSense, you'll have to pay like $15 in shipping. If you order like 20, you might have to pay $16 in shipping. So it kind of makes more sense to do the bigger orders. But those are things you will learn over time, but that's why I want to help you. So you learn them now and not have to make the mistakes that I did. Another thing is post consistently in your Facebook group. You don't have to post 5 times a day, but post consistently so people know you are still there. There's nothing worse than posting like once every couple weeks because even if they want something, even if they see something on social media, on Pinterest, they're not going to order from you because they don't know if you're still selling. So they might order from somebody else. They might type in, on those like buy and sell pages, LipSense, more names will come up and they're going to pick one of those people because at least they know or think they're still selling. So don't be afraid to post consistently. You guys, it doesn't take a lot of time. What I do is I go on my Facebook page and I schedule posts. If you need help with that, I can help you. But schedule posts, even just once a week. You know, I do suggest at least a couple times a week. I like to post every day so that way people are always thinking of me. Even I'll do it like every day for 1 week. The week afterwards, I'll do like every other day. The week after that, I'll do every day again. So they're constantly thinking of me. Mix up your posts. Do before and after posts. Post pictures of you, you know, holding a cream and saying, hey, look guys, it's almost done, time to reorder. If you need to reorder, let me know. I'm placing an order tomorrow. Everybody saves 10% off. I don't know. Think of things to do. Think of sales. People love sales. A lot of sellers say don't do sales because then people won't shop at normal price. I do sales all the time. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's wrong, but that's how I get customers. And I am still making a great profit at the end of the day. I might not offer everything on sale all the time, but like I might say, today only skincare 10% off, any skincare you want. Or I might say buy 2 LipSense, get 1 free. I don't know, something. Yeah, seriously, I do crazy sales. People love it and they're happy because of it, right? I want happy customers. But then they tell their coworkers, their like mother, sister, whoever, and then they want to order from me. I will also say, oh, well, since you were a referral, I'm going to give you a sale too. So people love sales. Don't be afraid to give sales. As I said, don't be afraid to give samples either. We have skincare samples. We have tons of samples. Give people samples. A little word of advice, I guess, is I do not give samples unless somebody orders something. A lot of sellers will just mail out samples to whoever, but I find the customer doesn't really appreciate it. I don't know, that's just what I have found. Anytime, because I used to give out samples when I first joined the company, hoping, hey, people will be happy, they will at least order something. In my experience, it never worked. Nobody ever ordered anything. But I gave samples when somebody ordered something, they would always order more. So that's what works for me, but it's up to you what you guys want to do. But I just find that that really worked for me. Always follow up. Follow up with your customers, even just that afternoon. Say, hey, have you had a chance to try your new LipSense? You know, hey, have you had a chance to try your new evening cream last night? Follow up. People love that. Even if they're like, yeah, haha, no, I didn't have a chance. That was just yesterday, you know, that's okay. But follow up. Make sure they like it. Follow up again a couple weeks later. Write it down, because if you don't write it down, if you're like me, you have every intention of being able to remember who you need to follow up with. It never works. Write it down who did order from you. Be organized now. I'm not the most organized person. I like sometimes I am super organized, but then I'm just not. So write it down. Keep track of now what you are selling, how much you purchased everything for, how much you sold it for, how much commission you make if you build a team, things like that. Write it down, because it's just nice to be organized. And then you can always look back and say, oh, April of last year, I sold more LipSense than anything else. So maybe that means that's just the time to have another LipSense sale, or, you know, have sales, see what people like the most. So try to be organized. And tell everybody that you sell LipSense. Do not hesitate to just post a picture holding a bunch of products and saying, yay, I'm so happy my new shipment came in. People will be like, oh, what's that? You know, post, post, post. You don't always have to sell, sell, sell. Just post a picture and say, yay, I'm so excited that my new shipment came in. People will be looking at that. Even if they're not commenting, liking, they're still looking. Post, 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 and they will keep you, you know, in the back of their mind, and they will order. They will tell people eventually. Trust me, it happens. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, as always, let me know. I'm so happy to help. Good luck. This is an amazing company. You can make some great, great money. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a nice weekend.